Today, I want to talk about the one habit that could help you lose 11% of your body weight. Yes, I said 11% of your body weight and help you keep it off. So, if that's got you intrigued, listen up. I'm very excited about today. So, first of all, do any of these situations sound familiar? Let's call it the working lunch rush, right? It's another busy day. Your lunch is just another task on your to-do list. You grab a quick meal, you sit down at your desk, and you start responding to emails. One bite, two bites, and before you even realize it, your plate is empty. But did you even taste it? You feel bloated, unsatisfied, and somehow still craving more. How about this situation? The family dinner blur. Now, the table is full of chatter, right? You've got kids talking about their day, your partner asking a question, your phone is lighting up with a new notification, and you take bite after bite while half listening, half scrolling, and half thinking about tomorrow's schedule. Before you know it, your plate is empty. But wait, did you even enjoy that meal? Did you actually taste it? The food is gone, but your brain didn't register it. How about this one? The TV binge eat. You finally sit down to unwind after a very long day. You grab a snack, press play on your favorite show, and just let yourself relax. One handful after another, you're barely paying attention to how much you're eating because the show is getting quite good. And then suddenly, the bag is empty, the plate is empty. You stare down, confused. Okay, how did that happen? You were just getting started. Now, if any of these sound familiar, you're absolutely not alone. Eating too fast has become a habit for most of us, and it's one that's silently affecting our digestion, our weight, and even our ability to enjoy food. So let's talk about why eating too fast is a problem. At first, it doesn't seem like a big deal, right? You're busy, eating quickly just makes sense. But the truth is rushing through your meals can have some serious major health consequences, and you may not even realize it. First of all, we're going to talk about four really interesting studies. Eating quickly leads to overeating, right? So your brain takes about 20 minutes or so to register that you're full. If you're eating too fast, you're likely to consume more food than your body actually needs before feeling satisfied. There was a study in the Journal of the American Dietetic Association found that eating more slowly led to a significant decrease in total calorie intake per meal, meaning that simply slowing down can help control portion sizes without restricting foods. Participants who ate slowly felt fuller sooner and consumed fewer calories compared to those who ate quickly. Number two, fast eating increases the risk of obesity. A study published in Nutrition, Metabolism, and Cardiovascular Diseases analyzed how eating speed affects health markers and found that faster eating is associated with a higher body mass index, or BMI, and an increased risk of obesity. The research suggests that slower eaters are more in tune with their natural hunger and fullness signals, reducing the likelihood of consuming excess calories. Number three, eating more slowly can regulate appetite hormones. In a fascinating study on obese adolescents, researchers tested whether slowing down eating habits could actually impact weight control. They discovered eating slowly improved hormonal responses related to hunger and satiety, specifically altering levels of ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and peptide tyrosine, or PYY, which signals fullness. This means that slowing down doesn't just help with portion control, it actually changes the way your body processes hunger and satisfaction. Number four, long-term weight loss can be achieved by slowing down eating speed. Now, gets really interesting. There was a really groundbreaking study published in PLOS ONE, studied an intraoral medical device, kind of like the Invisalign that I'm wearing now, that limited how much participants could open their mouths, forcing them to eat more slowly. The intervention only lasted 4 to 8 weeks. That's it, 1 to 2 months. Okay, and during which participants were instructed to wear the device only during meals. The results? Participants lost up to 11% of their body weight over 2 years. 100% of them, I believe, at the end of the study had lost 5%. At the end of 12 months, 67% had lost, I believe, over 10% of their body weight. And they maintained it. That's the craziest thing ever. So they maintained the 11% body weight loss after discontinuing the device. The weight loss was maintained, suggested that the forced habit of slow eating led to lasting behavioral change. I mean, that is just mind-boggling to me. This means that eating too fast isn't just a minor habit, right? It's a powerful force that influences our weight, our digestion, and overall health. But the good news, you can fix it in just 5 minutes, and we're going to learn how. All right, so we're going to call this the 5-minute slowdown drill. Okay, it's a simple exercise about rewiring your eating habits, and it only takes one bite to get started. So remember, I'm a big fan of starting tiny, and you're going to change it. You have a routine already of eating. Everybody who's alive eats, okay? So you're going to have a cue. The cue is eating. Your first bite is what you're going to do. So what you do is, number one, you take a bite. You put down your fork. Yes, actually let it go. Chew slowly and completely. Notice the texture, temperature, and flavor of food. Maybe 20, 25 bites if you want to count. Take a deep breath before picking up the fork again, and then you repeat. Okay, that's it. So at first, this will feel uncomfortable. You'll feel urges to probably look at your phone, read something, get on the computer, watch TV. You might even feel like this urge, right? Like this, just, I have to eat fast. You're going to feel very impatient, but that's how deeply ingrained this habit is. But slowing down, even just a little, can completely change the way you eat and how you feel afterwards. So how can this help with your weight loss? Remember, slowing down when you eat isn't just about for good digestion. It's one of the easiest ways to naturally reduce your calorie intake without feeling deprived. Okay, so when you have people who slow down their eating, they naturally consume lower calories per meal, right? So remember, it's your body's natural satiety response kicks in after about 20 minutes, just to remind you. And then again, eating slowly led to better hormonal control of hunger hormones, right? You have eating experienced lower levels of the ghrelin, which we talked about. And then you have literally 11% decrease in their body weight. That is crazy. I mean, I can't even imagine. So this is my 5-second challenge for you. I dare you to eat just one bite using this method. And it is going to be harder than you think. It's hard for me, but just try it at your next meal. Pay attention to how it feels. Did you notice a difference? Let me know, and I'd love to hear about your experience. Please comment below. This could be a super duper game changer. Yeah. Now, the Invisalign is a little bit different, because what they did, if you actually look at the study and look at how they formed these little plastic things, but they have pictures that actually looks like this. They decreased the amount of available space to chew, and you couldn't close your mouth fully, I believe, from what I can understand. But it is remarkable. They didn't tell them to do anything else different. They didn't change what they eat. They didn't exercise more. They had already failed other lifestyle interventions. But this is so crucial to understand, that they're changing the habit, right? They increased friction. And this one habit alone could have significant impact. So we understand when you're trying to form habits or destroy habits, kind of heal those unhelpful ones or create healing ones, you want to decrease friction for those that you want to adjust to or create, right? You want to make a habit stick, decrease friction, make your ability to do it easier or tinier. Now, if you want to do the opposite, you need to increase friction, make it harder. For example, don't have junk food in your house. Don't have it in sight, right? Really want to increase the friction, or slow down your eating by putting a device in your mouth that tells you or makes you not be able to do that. It forces you to be mindful, and it just takes 4 to 8 weeks of intervention. This is like amazing. This is what the drugs like Ozempic drugs and the GLP-1s, this is what they do, in the sense of, as far as weight loss, they don't do anything else. They make you feel, full, in the sense that they slow down your digestion, but they have some serious side effects, serious consequences. And yes, it can be life-saving for some people, but what if we just had an oral device. And the people just did it when they ate. Yes, they need to be mindful and want to do this. I understand that. But wow, that is just this one habit, slowing down, letting our brain and our body do what it needs to do. So I would say inattention and distraction is such a huge player in our poor health, right? We don't pay attention. I mean, plus we're in this environment of ultra processed foods that are high in calories and already unhealthy. I don't know, guys. I hope you found this. This is super simple in the sense of it's a simple intervention. I don't know. I might even try to eat something with these Invisalign in just to see what it's like. It's probably not advisable, but you know, what can I do? I like to see what I can do. Anyway, I hope you found this interesting. I did, and honestly, I think this is going to be one of the main things I start teaching when I'm working with people. Just crazy. And by the way, be on the lookout. In the next week or so, I'm going to be talking about another free webinar all about the habits of weight loss. And yeah, it's really good. I'm excited about it. So share this video with someone, comment below. If you're new to the channel, I forgot to introduce myself. Welcome, I'm Dr. Lori Marvis. I'm a board-certified family and lifestyle medicine doctor who is just fascinated with behavior, human behavior and habits. It's fascinating. Isn't it fascinating? You guys, come on now. Thumbs up. Yes, it's fascinating. Love you guys. As always, sending gratitude, joy, love, and healing your way because we need more of it in this world. And maybe this habit will be your first healing habit because remember, you're only one healing habit away. This could be it. All right. Thanks, everyone. Go out and be habit healers. Check out the new Habit Healer podcast that I'm dropping soon. You'll see all the videos here. You can listen to also to the podcast, Apple, Google, Spotify, I think, yeah, all those different ones. Chris, isn't it interesting? Yes, it is. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Blessings.